Good morning, Falcons. Today is Friday, October 19th. I'm Jason.
And I'm Colleen, and welcome to this week's episode of the Falcon Weekly.
Last week, our drama department put on their first production of the year. Great job, guys. If you didn't get a chance to go check it out, here's a quick recap.
We just finished our Friday night show, and it went pretty incredible, you know? We almost had a full house, and the food was delicious. It could not have gone better.
I just got to see the dinner theater, and it was amazing. The actors did a fabulous job.
Woman, I'm trying to have a love scene here.
I loved Harrison's accent.
Jack Strong, as expected.
And I thought that Riley did an amazing job for having pulled it together an hour before the show.
So far, the play went really great. There was a few slip-ups, but on the second night, we did really well. We almost fixed all of our mistakes.
As a waiter, it was actually a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. We were fortunate enough to have seen most of the play. The actors were hilarious. The play was really funny.
So the question is, what does it take to put on dinner theater? And realistically, there is a lot that goes into.
You think I could get a ride home later?
Yeah, you can get a ride home later.
Is this mustache really too realistic?
No, but it's fine. It'll read. Okay.
Do you have a safety pin? Because my dress is like really big and it's like falling off my shoulders. And she also has like a hole at the back of her skirt.
Okay, so there are.
Do you think there are any in 87?
There's probably those in there. Just safety pin everybody so nothing falls off on stage.
Okay, do we have like big safety pins or little ones?
You know, I don't know. So you just go down to 87 and take a look. Okay, so the question is.
How do you want me to die? Because like I feel like it could be really dramatic, but it could also be like subtle. Like, what do you want?
Well, it's a melodrama.
Yeah.
So the bigger the better, and the louder that you do it, the funnier it'll be.
Got it.
So, okay. So how do you put on a dinner theater?
Okay, listen. So I know you want us to wear makeup, but technically, could we be like fine without it?
Like no lipstick, just
Yeah.
Okay, but you're gonna look like dead bodies out here. The lights wash you out, and all of a sudden you look like corpses on stage. And while you will be a corpse momentarily, that isn't the look that we're going for. So no, you have to wear all of your makeup.
Speaking of lights, they don't work.
What do you mean that they don't work? They worked last night. We didn't have a problem last.
I don't know.
Okay, good. Can somebody?
Ernst, do you know where the curtain keys are for the hospital scene?
Yeah, they're written into your script, the script that I gave you last night. So if you could just go find your script, which I'm pretty sure was, you lost it. Okay, well, get a different script, and then we'll write them back in a few minutes, okay? Just ask somebody. Somebody has a script.
Miss Ernst, this is my first play, so I'm stressing out. And plus, I have such a short time schedule. So when is this going to end? Because I'm freaking out, and I don't even have jewelry.
Okay, Priscilla, just breathe. And I think your character's great without the jewelry, and we'll be done when the curtain shuts. Yeah, that's the question. The question is, what does it take?
I have like more time to change because I have like 5 outfits and 5 people, and yesterday was just horrible.
Wear what you have on, throw the other clothes on the top. We don't have extra time. The audience gets bored when they have to sit there in awkward, weird silence. No, you can't have more time. Just go backstage. Figure it out. No, figure it out. You've got this. Okay, so the question is, what does it take to put...
How you doing, Ernst?
What is that mess on your face?
It's a mustache.
Austin, I need you to go. I'm trying to do an interview here. What was the question again?
If you're a senior and need to know when to get your senior photos in, here's Hannah and Rose with more information.
Just a reminder for all seniors, your senior quotes are due on January 31st. They must be turned in on paper or through Mr. Rube's email. The character minimum is 120 and the maximum is 250, including spaces. Your senior portraits are also due January 31st, and they must be 300 DPI resolution, and you can turn them into Rubes via email or on a disc.
A few weeks back, 2 state officers visited our campus. I had the chance to interview one of them. Here's Devin with some more information. How's it going, guys? I'm here with State Officer Devin, and she's going to talk a little bit about FFA and her part in it. So, what are you guys doing here today at CV?
Yeah, some of our roles here at your high school is we're going to do different workshops in order to teach your members in FFA more about leadership. And we have 3 different sets of workshops: a freshman workshop, a sophomore workshop, and a junior-senior workshop it's kind of awesome. This is early in the chapter visit season, so your school is actually only our 10th school we're visiting. So we're having a lot of fun meeting your students and running these workshops. So
That's awesome. So what's your role exactly like in FFA? What is your state treasurer, I think it is?
Yep.
So what does that entail?
yeah, it's kind of interesting because all 6 offices are pretty much the same. But our role as state officers is we travel up and down the state of California. So it's kind of funny. Matt and I were totaling up how many miles I put on my truck last week, and I put a total of 500 miles in 1 week. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. We travel up and down the entire state, and we do these different workshops, and we meet with students. We also do different leadership conferences, so the Chapter Officer Leadership Conference, Made for Excellence Conference, and then everyone's favorite is State Convention at the end of the year. So I'll be in charge of running that. We also meet with different industry leaders in the state of California, promoting agriculture as well as California FFA.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you for coming to CV, and we're great to have you here.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Have a great day.
If you're 18, you might be able to vote. Here's Mr. Frederick with more information on the importance of voting and how you can get involved.
Hello, I'm a senior here at Central Valley High School. My name is Joshua Worthington. I'm currently registered to vote, but I'm unfamiliar with the process and would like to learn more about the candidates and why we should vote for them.
Hello, CV Falcons. I'm here to talk a little bit about voting. I teach government here. We have a midterm election coming up in November. So if you're 18 or will be 18 before the elections, you can register to vote. Here in California. Super important elections. Midterm elections see a huge drop-off in voter turnout from presidential elections, but they're as important, if not more important, because your votes count directly. It's a direct election of your representatives. So you get to vote for our representative here for District 1 in California, as well as one of our senators is up for re-election this time. So get out and vote. If you don't complain about how the government's being run, because that's on you. I know some of you seniors are either 18 or will be 18 before the election. Also, it's just a good opportunity for you to get out and see how the political system kind of works. One thing I'd recommend is inform yourself on the topics or on the issues or on the candidates. Don't just blindly vote for a party because that's who you think you should vote for. Make sure that you do your research and find the candidate that fits you best.
It's been a while since we've seen him. Here's Mr. Duncan with a quick announcement.
Go, go, go. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Couldn't make it to my fireplace this week. I've been busy preparing for our Madden tournament, which is coming up next week. $5. Come out, win yourself some prizes. No one's gonna be able to beat me, but that's all right. There's always first, second, and third place. First place wins the Madden video game with the receipt, so if you have it, you can return it. Second place will win a really cool hydro flask, and then third place will get your choice of CV gear. I will be playing games in here at lunch. We'll have 4 TVs set up similar to this setup, and those games will be going until we finish the tournament. Sign-ups, again, were this last week, but if you didn't get signed up, that's okay. Show up on Monday to room 45 with $5, and we'll get you signed up for the Madden tournament. Other than that, tonight we have our last home football game. It's senior night. The theme is blackout, so come in your black gear, cheer, get crazy, get wild. It should be a great year. The Perch has been rocking for volleyball and football. As we transition in here to basketball, let's keep that spirit going. We have our real next big event is Rally in the Valley, which won't be till December. But look forward to our Halloween party, which will be out on the lawn. That'll be actually on October 31st. More information to come. See you later.
Kindness Club is having their first event coming up. If you want to know what it's all about, here's Miss Mullen with more information.
Here we are at Kindness Club getting ready for one of the most exciting events this semester. That's called Mix It Up Day. It's where we come in, you bring in one candy, that's your ticket for the activity. We look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, the 23rd of October for Mix It Up Day. Lots of fun, lots of activities, and a regular lunch. See you there.
Now here's Mr. Turner with his weekly update.
Good morning, Central Valley High School. This is Mr. Turner with your weekly update. The first quarter is all done, and we are right smack dab in the middle of the second quarter and the first semester. Wanted to congratulate those students who did a fantastic job in the classroom. We're going to be honoring a lot of those students who had excellent grade point averages and our scholar athletes as well to notify them of the great job they did and get them posted up on our new LED board for the winter season and also throughout our hallways. So wanted to congratulate you on that. Most excitingly though, publicly the scores were released for the test scores last week, and I am so proud to say that Central Valley High School was the only school in the top 3 in both math and English, and that's all schools. Just a phenomenal job. We are now at the top of the academic chain, if you will, and we look to improve on that this spring. So that is obviously reflective of the job that our current seniors did last year. So the current juniors this year, we have a lot riding on it, and we know you'll do an awesome job and be able to be proud of what you're doing this year. And we're already preparing for that. So I wanted to thank the staff, community, and students for that. We'll be starting a podcast very soon to talk about all things Central Valley and educationally. It might not be just to do with here, but all kinds of topics, and it'll be a little bit of an expanded interview, and we'll have a lot of fun with that. So be on the lookout. We'll look to have a subscription for that. You can subscribe to that on Apple or Google, things like that. So be on the lookout. Other than that, I want to thank our ASB for doing the Madden tournament. I know that that'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking at a couple of people to sponsor to represent my name and our school very, very well. So let me know if you're interested in that. But other than that, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Good luck to our football team tonight, and feel the Falcon pride.
Thanks for that update, Mr. Turner. And that's it for this episode of the Falcon Weekly. I'm Jason.
And I'm Colleen. We'll see you next week, Falcons.